You keep telling yourself a lie, and it sounds harmless. You say, I have time. You say, I'll start soon. You say, I'm just waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, there is no right moment. There is only a decision. And every day you delay that decision, you build a habit of hesitation. Hesitation feels small, but hesitation compounds. The same way effort compounds. The same way discipline compounds. The same way regret compounds. You don't wake up one day and suddenly fail. You slowly drift there. Through comfort. Through distraction. Through just this once. You scroll instead of build. You plan instead of execute. You think instead of act. And then you wonder why nothing changes. Let me tell you something uncomfortable. You are not confused. You are avoiding. You already know what you need to do. You just don't want to feel the discomfort of doing it. Because action exposes you. Action removes excuses. Action forces you to confront your current level. And that's scary. It's easier to say, I'll start next month, because next month protects your ego. But starting today risks failure. And you fear failure more than you fear staying average. That is the dangerous lie. You tell yourself you're preparing, but you're procrastinating. You tell yourself you're thinking strategically, but you're overthinking. You tell yourself you're waiting for clarity, but clarity only comes from action. No one feels ready. No one feels confident at the beginning. Confidence is built through repetition, through embarrassment, through mistakes, through showing up when it's uncomfortable. And that's the part most people skip. They want the reward without the identity shift. They want results without transformation. But transformation requires discomfort. You cannot grow and stay comfortable at the same time. That is impossible. If you want different results, you must tolerate different levels of discomfort. You must be willing to be bad at first. You must be willing to be unseen. You must be willing to work without applause. Because nobody applauds the beginning. They only celebrate the outcome. And by the time they celebrate you, you will have endured years of silence, years of doubt, years of self-correction, years of discipline. That's the price. And the price is paid daily, not in one big dramatic moment, but in small invisible choices. The workout when you're tired, the extra hour when you want to quit, the decision to say no to comfort. That's where your future is built. Right there. In small, boring, uncomfortable discipline. You think you need more motivation. You don't. You need more standards. You need to raise the standard of what you tolerate from yourself. Because right now you tolerate distraction. You tolerate inconsistency. You tolerate mediocrity. And what you tolerate continues. 1 year from now, you will either be grateful for the discipline you build today, or you will wish you had taken yourself more seriously. Time will pass regardless. The only question is, will you pass with it, or will you rise with it? No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to hold you accountable. That's your job. And the moment you fully accept that, everything changes. Because when you stop waiting to be saved, you start building. And when you start building, momentum begins. And momentum is powerful. But momentum only comes after movement. So move. Even if it's imperfect. Even if it's slow. Even if it's messy. Because messy action beats perfect hesitation. And one day, you'll look back at this moment. And you'll either say, that's when I decided to change, or that's when I stayed the same. Choose carefully. Motivation feels powerful. It feels intense. It feels emotional. But motivation is temporary. It comes when you watch a video. It comes when you feel inspired. It comes when life hits you hard. And then it disappears. Discipline is different. Discipline is quiet. It doesn't shout. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't give you adrenaline. It just shows up. Every day. Even when you don't feel like it. And that is why discipline wins. Because motivation depends on feelings. and feelings change. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel tired. Some days you feel confident. Some days you feel insecure. If your effort depends on your feelings, your results will always be unstable. But if your effort depends on your standards, your results become predictable. That's the difference. Motivation says, I'll do it when I'm ready. Discipline says, I do it because I decided. You don't need to feel confident to act. You act to build confidence. You don't need to feel motivated to start. You start to create motivation. Action creates emotion, not the other way around. The problem is, you've been waiting for the emotion first. You've been waiting to feel unstoppable, to feel ready, to feel clear. But clarity comes from movement, not from thinking, not from planning, not from watching, from doing. You build self-respect by keeping promises to yourself. Small promises, daily promises. And every time you break those promises, you weaken your self-image. You teach yourself that your word doesn't matter. And when your word doesn't matter to you, nothing else will. Discipline is self-respect in action. It's saying, my future matters more than my comfort. It's saying, I don't negotiate with my goals. And that's powerful. Because when you stop negotiating, you start progressing. Imagine if for 1 year, you stopped arguing with yourself. No internal debates. No emotional excuses. No maybe tomorrow. Just execution. Just daily effort. Just commitment. Your life would transform. Not because of luck, but because of consistency. Consistency beats intensity. Every time. You don't need to go extreme. You need to go consistent. 5 disciplined days every week for 1 year will outperform random bursts of motivation every time. The world belongs to the consistent, not the inspired. So ask yourself, are you chasing motivation or building discipline? Are you waiting for the perfect mindset or training it? Because your future doesn't care how you feel today. It only reflects what you repeat. And what you repeat becomes who you are. You are not stuck. You are just undisciplined in specific areas. And that's not an insult. It's an opportunity. Because discipline is learnable. It's trainable. It's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The more you avoid it, the weaker it gets. Start small, but start firm. And do not negotiate. Because the moment you stop negotiating with yourself, you become dangerous. Dangerous in the best way. Focused, committed, unshaken. And one day, people will call you lucky. They will say you're gifted. They will say you had an advantage. But they will not see the discipline. They will not see the early mornings. They will not see the quiet repetition. They will only see the result. And you will know the truth. It wasn't motivation. It was discipline. And discipline is a decision. Make it. Are you content to remain in the shadows of your own ambition? Each unmade decision, each moment of hesitation, compounds into a weight that holds you back. How often have you watched others achieve their goals, wondering why you didn't take that leap? It's not about comparing yourself to others. It's about understanding your own journey and taking responsibility for it. Each morning greets you with a blank slate, a new opportunity to break free from those chains of inertia. Make a promise to yourself today to embrace the hard work ahead. Growth requires faith in the process, even when results are not instantly visible. Instead of succumbing to doubts, envision your future self, thriving and fulfilled. This vision can fuel your motivation and remind you that discomfort is a part of the path toward greatness. You may believe that the time for change has passed, but it's vital to remember that every single day offers a chance to restart and rebuild. Embrace the journey, not just the destination, because the steps you take now will echo throughout your life. As you foster this mindset, make a list of your core values and priorities that drive your actions. These will serve as guiding stars in moments of doubt, illuminating the path even when the road gets tough. By focusing on consistency and commitment, you cultivate resilience, a powerful trait that transcends temporary setbacks. You must understand that change is not an event, but a gradual transformation. It begins with small, intentional steps that align with your values. When faced with challenges, instead of retreating into old habits, lean into the discomfort. Each time you choose to confront your fears, you're not just pushing through. A new version of yourself emerges. Look for moments throughout your day where you can practice this adjustment. Perhaps it's choosing to read instead of scroll, or a brief workout instead of couch time. These choices build your identity, reinforcing that you are someone who strives for betterment, not stagnation. As you focus on becoming, each minor shift solidifies a foundation for your future achievements, creating a powerful momentum that propels you forward. Don't underestimate the impact of these decisions. They accumulate over time, crafting a legacy of resilience and determination. The power to change your narrative rests entirely in your hands. Realize that even the smallest of victories counts. They must be celebrated. Acknowledge when you choose the book instead of the television, or when you dedicate those extra minutes to exercising. Each decision builds your character, reinforcing your commitment to the identity you're cultivating. If you start believing you can achieve, that belief transforms into action. Soon the whispers of doubt diminish, replaced by a growing confidence that propels you forward. Surround yourself with influences that uplift and encourage you to pursue your goals fervently. As you take control of your journey, remember that setbacks are merely stepping stones, not walls. Embrace them with an open heart, for they contain lessons essential for your growth. The courage to keep moving forward, even when faced with challenges, distinguishes those who succeed from those who remain stagnant. With every step you take, you are not just progressing, you are reshaping your identity and future. Are you ready to confront the distractions that cloud your potential? The truth is that every excuse you make is a barrier keeping you from your aspirations. Embrace the discomfort that comes with growth, for it is within those moments you begin to thrive. Cultivate the discipline to push through the noise, understanding that each step forward builds the foundation for your success. In time, you'll realize that the commitment to your aspirations is both the journey and the destination. As you navigate this path, remember that each moment of choice is a chance to redefine who you are. Choose the path of growth over comfort, and watch your potential unfold. The journey may be tough, but your future self will thank you for the courage you summoned today.